before you buy a new router, before you enable bridge mode, before you spend real money on anything, there's a simple fix worth trying first, where your router actually is in your house. It sounds too simple to matter, but it genuinely can make a real difference. And depending on your situation, it might not cost you anything at all. Here's why and how to actually do it. We covered this in more detail in a previous video, but the short version is that Wi-Fi is radio, and radio signals weaken with distance and get blocked by physical obstacles, walls, floors, even large appliances. Your router doesn't know or care where the people and devices in your house actually are, it just broadcasts outward in all directions from wherever it's physically sitting. If that spot is a bad one, you're fighting an uphill battle no matter how good the router itself is. A few placement habits quietly sabotage Wi-Fi more than people realize. Tucking the router inside a closet or cabinet, usually done for tidiness, blocks and weakens the signal significantly before it even leaves the room. Placing it in a corner of the house means half of its broadcast range is being wasted outward, through exterior walls, instead of reaching the rest of your home. Setting it low to the ground or on the floor means the signal has to fight through furniture and other obstacles it would otherwise clear. And placing it right next to large metal objects or appliances, like a refrigerator or a metal filing cabinet, can interfere with the signal directly, since metal reflects and blocks radio waves particularly well. The general rule is simple: central and elevated. As close to the physical center of your home as possible, and up off the floor, a shelf or mounted position works well. This gives the signal the shortest, least obstructed path to reach every room. Rather than starting from one edge of the house and trying to push through everything in its way to reach the other side, if a fully central spot isn't realistic, because that's where your cable or fiber line happens to enter your home, getting it as open and elevated as possible in that location still helps meaningfully, even if it's not perfectly centered. Here's the catch a lot of people run into. Your modem generally has to be wherever your coax or fiber line actually enters your home. If you're building a new home, this is worth planning for. Talk to your builder about running a coax and Ethernet line to a central location, not just wherever's convenient. If you're in an older home, you may already have coax jacks in multiple rooms from a previous cable TV setup. It's worth checking. A more central jack might already exist and simply isn't being used, in which case your provider can typically activate service there instead of wherever it's currently connected. And if you're reasonably handy and have access to your attic or crawl space, running your own coax or Ethernet cable to a more central location is a realistic weekend project. It's inexpensive and doesn't require special licensing, though it takes some comfort in tight spaces. One honest caveat: placement helps, but it's not magic. A genuinely weak router in a very large home, or a home with a lot of walls between rooms, may still need additional access points or a mesh system regardless of where it's placed. Think of this as the free or low-cost first step. So before you buy anything, try this first. Move your router somewhere central and elevated and see what changes. It costs nothing and takes a few minutes. If you want the deeper fixes too, check out our videos on separating your modem and router and the full breakdown of why Wi-Fi behaves the way it does. Subscribe for more quick, practical tips like this one.